the units that he wants. So when you're doing the expansion or shop or whatever you're doing, make sure you can do it really fast and you don't have to grind it down while he's out doing his thing. I do have serious things here, but I can't quite remember why I went back. Yes, for a speed scroll. Speed scroll is really good for getting you out of trouble. Also, if the enemy runs and you don't have raiders yet, you can speed scroll in and stomp and do some more damage. The good thing about undead, and also the bad thing depending on how you look at it, they don't have any tier 1 healing apart from the DeathKnight, so in order for them to heal a lot of weak units, they have to be on blight, which means they are in their base, and that also means they're not creeping, so that's helping you too. So even if you don't kill all his units, you can make him retreat into his base. Tier 1 and Tier 2, the Fiends will get Burrow and they will be able to heal on their own if they don't have a DeathKnight. But for now, he's in his base getting some beetles. He's not doing anything, and I feel enough force to take this expansion rather quickly. I could have waited a little longer, but I knew he was in his base because I had weakened him, and he is not really going anywhere. I have 3 troll headhunters. They're just checking the action or supervising, making sure the 3 frontline headhunters are doing their job properly. He's now coming down for his expansion. I'm healing up. Have a grunt that I pulled out, or never mind, I forgot to heal him earlier and I healed him and put him back there. So now I'm going back to get more salves. I maybe should have waited a little longer on that expansion because it did give me a lot of damage, and creep jack there would have been incredibly painful. You usually don't want to creep your units to red because that's the time when your opponent comes by to say hello, and that's not so good. He now has his DeathKnight level 1. That's a coil that will do 100 damage or 200 healing. He still doesn't have a shop, looks like. Making that now. He has 3 spirit towers. A little overkill in my opinion, but he's noob like I am, there's no way that I can reach all those towers without getting seriously smacked. I check his expansion here. Of course, I didn't think he would do the long way between our bases, but that's fine. Here I'm thinking of getting some stuff, possibly, or just creeping because I'm right by his base and I got nothing better to do. And don't have the catapult, so I can't really crush into his base without getting smacked by towers. But I am now tier 2. As you can see, the Spirit Lodge is completed. I got the Spirit Lodge because of the bugs. Couple of disenchants and the bugs are out, and then his Fiends, which it looks like he's relying on, have no frontline defense apart from the Cryptlord. Double check every creep spot to make sure you get everything. I have seen so many replays and made so many mistakes where I've left a book behind. And even though +2 intelligence might not seem like much, it's 50 more mana, or 30. 15 per point. 30 is fair enough, doesn't take any space, so why not pick it up? I see he has got lots of towers, so I pull out. I also know that he is going to come in to defend it. Now, he's not that noob to let his base be destroyed by units, and that's a teleport scroll down for him. And also takes him away from creeping. He's expanding now. I didn't see that until I get there, obviously. He also has a assassin, which I think is the one with the slow, either that or the Kobold Geomancer. I think it's the Geomancer with the slow, so that's a grunt down. Compared to a lot of bugs that I've killed, I guess that's fair enough. I'm still making units, and my catapults are going around the wrong way. They will head for the point where you were when they came out, and then go from there instead of turning around and going south. I find his expansion. He's coming down footed. I pull my catapults away because I thought he would be coming down to defend it, and even though I was wrong on that, he was coming down that way, so having my catapults being destroyed for nothing would be unfortunate. Creeps another creep spot. And heads for my base. I have cleared his expansion, and I'm heading up to see if I can do some more damage. Having raiders coming out, catapults are moving upwards. He's clearing out the next mercenary camp, so I sort of failed in my quest to keep him in his base, at least for now. But with 2 heroes, he's getting experience divided, so he won't rise as fast as if he had a solo hero. Undead usually go for DeathKnight and the Lech, which means that he will have Frost Nova and Coil to nuke your units. That's one of the reasons why you want to stay on his ass, so he can't creep and get up that level. And of course you don't want to waste your units, because he'll get up in level that way too. My way of getting up in level is mostly attacking enemy units and killing them. It's a little harder than just going creeping, but since I'm weakening his army at the same time, keeping him from creeping and putting pressure on him, I think it works rather well. He comes in here. He has 4 Fiends, 2 Assassins, bugs, and I'm coming in here. Why he did not leave at this point is beyond me, because I have far more firepower than he does. I have a bad position with my Tauren Chieftain. I have grunts and raiders not doing a goddamn thing, but I have also orc burrows firing on him, and he's losing everything here except for his heroes. Fiends going down. They can't burrow when you ensnare them. That's pretty much common knowledge. I'm just telling you in case you missed that. And the DeathKnight is also trapped here, and so he dies. He wasted his town portal, and I don't think he has another one. My raiders were coming after the Cryptlord, but I didn't have enough to kill him, and snare only lasts for 2.5 seconds, so I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. Getting troll regeneration. This will give blight under all your trolls, basically, so you don't have to healing solve them unless the enemy is coming right for your face, and you need to get them healed up quick, because you can just run them off to the tavern or gathering point or home, and they will heal on themselves. A little slower than healing solve, but it's free. When you have like 8 or 9 headhunters, that's 3 packets of salves, which is 3 pockets that you can't use for other things. I don't have a town portal scroll here, even though I have the money for it. That was foolish of me. I do have the Scourge bone chimes. Very nice item. I have 1 armor upgrade, which gives me more armor, more life, obviously. 1 point of armor is about 6% more health, So with one armor upgrade you get +2 for your grunts and your headhunters, which is 12% more hit points. That's for physical damage. I'm not sure if it works against magical damage, but I doubt it. I have 2 catapults, I have raiders, I have spirit walkers, and I have demolishers, the whole Powerpush thing, checking to see for his expansion, and getting ready for the crush. He now has banshees, which are pretty good units. The curse will make your army 33% less effective, which means that his army will live 33% longer. It's like more armor basically, except it's worked out differently. So here trying to avoid the towers and just going to town on him. I have 1 level of endurance aura. I have 3 levels of stomp, if it's not 2 to shockwave stomp. He ran his schools in on the side here to take my demolishers. When you're in a situation like this with the siege, most people will focus on taking down your demolishers and just basically run through everything else in order to get to them. And if they don't, you can just use your demolishers to destroy his base while you use the Powerpush to hold him back. I micro a little bad here. I lose units that I shouldn't, mostly raiders. If you heard on the live audio, in this situation what I say the most is need more raiders, because I'm wasting them left, right and center, like here. Running raiders into serious towers, all of them firing at once, is a bad idea. He's down to his heroes. I have 1 demolisher just to beat on him. He has a boneyard, sacrificial pit. He has the Temple of Damned, and he has a slaughterhouse. But he has no units, and I have lots of units. I'm at 57 out of 90, and he's at 28 out of 60, and that's units being built. Acolytes. Does he have any wood ghouls? I don't see any wood ghouls. Oops, maybe I killed them all. So he doesn't have any easy wood access. Considering he's relying on serious units that need a lot of wood, that's a bit of a problem for him. Let's see. On the other hand, he has 1500 wood, so I don't think the loss of a couple of ghouls is going to bother him all that much. He's also making more now. He's making those frostworms, abominations. I'm beating down on his slaughterhouse with my demolisher, and he knows he doesn't have the units to take care of it. Not yet. And running his heroes into a serious Powerpush that it's getting reinforced all the time is not a good idea. If you regulars listening to my audios wonder why I didn't get the Cryptlord, it's because I was worried about destroyers, which of course I'm removing now. He doesn't even get his Abomination out. Wait. So he has 1 Abomination, some carrion beetles, 1 dragon, and some banshees. Getting added. That's will give him magic shield.